Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we are on a brand new episode of Fringe Season 1 episode 13. Unlucky for some, hopefully not for us. So without further ado, let's roll that intro and get straight into a brand new reaction. Here we go. Avoid capture. Well, that's not good, is it?
Excuse me.
He didn't even close his book there, and it sounded like he had very private things on it. Checking his teeth. Oh god. PTSD from all them COVID tests.
Excuse me, I need to talk to you.
Yes, sir, I'll be with you in one moment.
No, now! We will die, all of us, if you don't do what I say. I'm going into that bathroom. You keep me in there. You keep that door closed. What you see isn't me anymore. You keep that door closed.
So he obviously doesn't want to hurt anyone. He's asking to be locked away in the toilet. What's he going to turn into? Even though a white old man is quite scary enough. It's like a reoccurring nightmare that I have. And now I'm seeing it on the TV. I'm going to have that dream again tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger who's having a hard time. Everything's going to be just fine.
Is it? Nah.
What's he doing in there?
I don't know. He just got quiet. Captain says we should restrain him, but I've only...
There is no way. What kind of fringe science BS is this? Right, I'm not sure about this one, so got their work cut out for him. Make me change my mind, guys. Imagine... Oh, someone fell off that then. Or out of that.
Right. Go wash.
Was that the engagement ring?
Liv, what is this? Is this Mom's?
No.
Greg is a jerk. Hello.
Don't they look like they could be related?
No one's ever seen an animal like this.
It's a pork, you human.
This creature has pelage characteristic of an animal.
Slash orc.
Our friend here didn't start out this way.
Looks like a murloc, actually. If you know, you know.
Emergency
That's the
landing.
one.
Landing gear failed to engage. The pilots lost control.
What, she recognizes him?
The way this thing works.
Works? What it does to you? It's a harsh.
Through Agent Scott's... Yep.
I think this is our guy. Marshal Bowman. We need to pull everything we can find on him.
How can you know that?
Call it my gut.
Your gut.
Thing is, Charlie knows that she's going to be right as well, so he's just going to trust her gut.
I would expect whatever caused
Sweet Jesus. Never having crispy beef from the Chinese ever again.
mammals who have an even number of nipples, hence the 1/2 rule.
The 1/2 nipple rule?
You just had to ask, didn't you? Litter is usually equal to half the number of nipples on the animal. Humans, for example, one child is the typical maximum twin.
Is that right? I feel because Walter said it, it is.
There's something hard inside here. Scalpel.
Oh, do we have to?
It's already killed at least 3 persons. God, hold it back!
Same, Broyles. Same.
John Scott and I shared consciousness. Some of his memories are still in my head.
His memories.
And in one of these flashes, I saw him with Marshal Bowman.
Okay.
Just okay. Right. We stand Charlie.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Charlie, love.
Bishop's House of Horrors.
Hey, how are we doing?
Tell us about your business, Mr. Hicks.
My business?
What's wrong with his ear?
How do you know Marshall Bowman?
He's my banker, overseas.
He's so prepared for this.
This may be hard to recognize, but this is Marshall Bowman.
Every time he says Marshall, I just want to say Mothers.
I think you have me mistaken for someone else.
Your nose is bleeding.
Oh, you're next. We better hope his teeth don't fall out.
We must have been dosed.
I want to know the name.
They must have been dosed. Conrad. Did he transform or no?
I'm testing it on tissue samples as we speak, and a watermelon as a control group.
Cut open his hand.
What?
I want to see if there's a disc in it.
Walter gets distracted, starts eating the watermelon.
Where did you get these?
One of them was in Bowman's palm. The other one was on Hicks. I want authorization to exhume John Scott's body.
I just got chills. He's not even in there, he's with Nina. And he knows that, doesn't he?
You can't dig up John Scott's body and that other disc. It didn't go to the NSA.
It went to Nina. It went to Massive Dynamic. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I suspect you telling me this isn't the only reason we're here.
Agent Dunham,
It's been a while.
while he may appear to be alive, I assure you he is not.
That'd be so hard to see.
The small amount of information we were able to gather seems to implicate Agent Scott as part of a bioterrorist cell.
And they now need you because they know that you guys shared consciousness.
Hello? I'm on my way back.
What was he doing?
Olivia, you know how dangerous this is
Tell
going.
Walter to prep the tank.
Oh, she's going back in. And Peter does not seem thrilled.
Picture yourself at the top of a steep flight of stairs. As you descend, step by step, you'll become progressively more and more relaxed.
Is that what you said last time, or was it something else last time?
Where are you?
I'm in a bedroom.
You recognize the bedroom.
No, it's not a bedroom.
It's a motel room. How weird. That'd be so odd.
I'll be right back.
He's gonna look at her directly in the eye again, isn't he? I see you.
Hey, Liv.
He does. He sees her.
Liv, put the gun...
Stop lying to me, John. They were infected with some kind of a virus.
Liv.
No!
Oh my god, she shot him.
We need to get her out. It's too dangerous. She's too far in. We need to reconnect before we pull her out.
Like, what the hell happens now? She just changed that moment. I know it was a memory. But is that memory now altered? I am confusion. As it made him think about Conrad, so then it's jumped her there. God, this is getting so good.
I want answers, John.
He's a monster, Liv, capable of creating horrible things, weapons, which he does for no other reason than because he can. If I'd have known I had him in my sights, I could have taken him out right then and there.
Interesting.
I don't know what's going on inside Conrad's organization anymore, but Hicks would know. We need to talk to Hicks.
Is Nina doing something?
He can help you.
Trust Hicks.
You okay? You're gonna be fine.
He's so genuinely concerned for her well-being, and I love it.
You want to wake up Hicks, even though he could transform.
Well, Conrad could be selling this virus as we speak, and Hicks is the only one who can tell us how this is going to go down.
Yeah, it's going to be worse if the virus is spread.
Then maybe John is using you to tip Conrad off, or even worse, to get you killed.
Because you know too much, and he doesn't want you to have his memories. I don't know who's right, but I'm sticking with Peter on this.
I know we haven't known each other that long. You are one of the best judges of character I've ever met.
Do you believe John?
Was he for real?
This is what upsets her though, isn't it? Because she is such a good judge of character, and she feels so betrayed by John, and it's making her question what she's capable of.
We're administering the antidote.
An experiment. How exhilarating.
She's got it all over his face.
We know about the work you were doing with John Scott. Now we need your help.
Information has come to this agency about a weapons buy. The same virus responsible for Flight 718.
He is worried about her. Oh god, he's got a face you want to kick.
You didn't have to come with me, you know.
Shady deals with shady guys in shady hotels.
Looking good.
You trusted John Scott, right? Then trust me.
He's on the move. Seller's heading inside.
So John Scott was a good guy. Am I lost here? Because John was basically saying he was undercover the whole time. So he literally had to keep secrets because of his job. Oh, not near her ear. Not near her ear. Uh-oh. He's gonna think earrings.
Conrad would like to see you.
When?
No. He's on his way.
Shit.
Why isn't she calling the raid?
Because Conrad's coming. So she doesn't want to scare him off. She wants to get him.
See, Charlie knows. He knows how Olivia works.
It's a reverse mutator. An antidote.
Well, we shouldn't have a need for that.
It's only in case of accidental exposure.
So accidental exposure, which is what Hicks is supposedly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I asked you a simple question. Who was Ernesto meeting?
I need a name.
Oh, Jesus.
Hicks is out.
John Scott. Oh, I thought she was going to say John.
I'll ask you again. Who was your colleague meeting?
Unless they know he's dead, so it's like, bad name.
Who are these people?
According to them, Ernesto's sick.
This is Conrad.
It's true. He found out the day before Christmas.
Ding, ding, ding.
Kill them both right now.
God bless you, Charlie.
Conrad Etienne Moreau, wanted in connection with at least half a dozen biological attacks.
Is that the tiniest cup in the world? Or his hand's massive?
John Scott's status remains the same. As far as this department is concerned, he was a traitor.
Yeah, but was he, though?
I know the truth. And that's enough.
So is her truth that he could have been trusted? I need to know more there, Olivia.
Anyone here?
Why are they focusing on the tank? She's not thinking about going in there.
The antidote worked.
He started improving almost as soon as I administered it.
That's how good
more
Walter
than I can
is.
say for my own concoction.
No, don't put yourself down. He wouldn't have even survived that long if it weren't for you.
I was hoping you'd do me a favor.
Don't go back. She's going to go back in there.
Your mind is finally succeeding in purging itself, Agent Scott.
Ooh.
Even if you could reconnect, it would be for seconds, then you would never see him again.
Then we need to do this now.
Is there like permanent damage that could happen from... Oh, she's in. She's bloody in there. In there like swimwear. Literally, in the swimwear.
It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
She wants the closure, doesn't she?
I always meant to tell you. I guess I ran out of time.
Oh my god. He's just gonna fade away now.
I love you, Liv.
I love you too.
Firstly, I just want to say I'm sorry for constantly messing with my skin. It's extremely irritating right now. Anyway, moving on to the episode. I think I, as a viewer, needed this to just round up a plot point within this season. And that's having this constant worry that Agent Scott was a traitor. And I feel as though having this episode pan out the way it did, it's like a weight has been lifted. So now that Olivia knows the truth and Agent Scott was working undercover with some really serious and scary people, of course he wanted to tell her what he's doing, but at the same time he's probably thinking, I've got the rest of my life to explain what's what once Conrad is out of the way. And he missed his shot. Quite literally. and then died. So all the department are looking at Agent Scott and seeing him as a traitor, and it's got to be upsetting for Olivia. Even hearing Broyles say it must be hard. So I don't blame her for wanting to get back into the tank. It just scares me, her doing that, because I don't know what the repercussions could be from it. But yeah, it looks as though, from initial glances, that she just got the closure that she needed. And she can finally move on now. So if there are some side effects from her going into the tank, hopefully not. But if they are, I think that she might feel like it was worth it, just for those last few seconds together with John. Because as brief as it was, she knows in herself that the walls were completely up. Whereas knowing what she knows now, those walls can come down and she can open herself up to future possibilities. Another one with this episode was the way that Peter was there for Olivia from the get-go. So as soon as she's out of the tank, he's like cradling her, he's nervous about her safety and well-being. And then obviously going to this meeting, she's like, you don't have to be here. He's like, yeah, I know, but it's a bit of a risky situation. And it's a good job that he was there, because he bought that time. And God bless Charlie for holding back and not actually barging in until the word Christmas was used. That must have took some restraint, that. And again, it's showing a lot of Charlie's trust within Olivia. He respects those boundaries, he listens to her, he believes in her. And yeah, the second she said Christmas, boom, he came in that room. God bless. I think that Peter was jealous of Agent Scott, and he said it to her like, can we, even if he was telling the truth, can we really trust the guy, because he kept so many secrets from you? And I'd like to think Olivia was looking at what Peter was saying in a reassuring way, like Peter's looking out for her. But at the same time, there's so many secrets that Peter is withholding as well. And Peter, in my opinion, really cares for Olivia. So that was in my head, because I'm like, well, Peter's doing the same thing as what John Scott's doing in reality. And if he still really cares for her, maybe John genuinely cared for her. And what he was saying in there was true. And I believe it was. I might be an idiot for doing that. But I trust when Astrid said to Olivia, you're great at reading people, so what is your gut saying? It's like, well, yes, she is. Is she thinking, oh, Agent Scott is that one person that blagged her from the get-go and her gut let her down? So now she's doubting that skill that she has. Or was her skill there all along? And it was just, you know, that one secret of, well, I'm working for someone undercover, that was blocking everything else. And I think that's truly what she meant when she was talking to Broyles. Like, she knows the truth at least now. And you could see her shoulders relaxing and a smile appearing. It's like she needed that moment. And I think we're going to get a different Olivia. I think we're going to get a more confident Olivia. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Now that she can, well, she's been reassured that there ain't nothing wrong with her gut. Yeah, she's very good at reading people. I thought we were going to get a continuation of Walter and I forget what the woman's name is now. The elderly woman that came to talk about her daughter. Was it Rebecca? Anyway, I thought we were going to hear from that, but I'm guessing that's another plot point, another slow burn. But what we did get is Nina, finally. I've been wanting to see Nina, and she's actually introduced Olivia to John Scott's body. Like, Olivia knows now that Broyles knew, Nina knew, and what they were doing with John Scott. But what she didn't say, a key bit of information was, oh, we know that you know those memories now. So we're very much interested in you. She withheld that, which I think is quite telling. And what they won't know now is that those memories, that shared consciousness, is no more. It's wearing out. She's trained her brain to, you know, repel those thoughts, and I think that's closure. But again, I could be wrong. I'm gonna believe that it's closure. She needed that. And if that's the case, and Nina is right, so they have to keep John Scott alive, well, semi-alive, because of this data chip that's in his palm. And the second he's donezo, then everything that's on that data chip is now void. My question now is, they have Conrad. So would it matter even if this chip died now, because they've got potentially what they needed anyway? Or is Nina thinking, oh, there's way more to this story and we need the data that's on that chip? Possibly. This show is extremely bingeable, and I truly wish that I could just get through a bunch of episodes. As of right now, it's just not doable for me, but I'm wondering if in a few weeks I could maybe add an extra one in, but I'll have to wait and see. Even if I could just watch them rather than edit and post them, because I feel as though I'll get more enjoyment off closer watches, because I have just watched 2 in a row and I really want to watch a third, I won't lie. Yeah, we'll wait and see what the upcoming weeks bring, but when I have watched them one after the other, I can feel my addiction and excitement to watch more grow, rather than the one a week type of deal. So yeah, I think it would be more beneficial as reactions go if I can watch them way closer together and then just edit them as and when I can anyway. So yeah, I'll see what I can do, guys, for you. And I know that people are fond of maybe upping the number of this show, and clearly I would love to do that as well. So let's see what the schedule allows. But thank you so much, guys, for watching another reaction to this show, and I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button. You guys know the drill at this point. Maybe subscribe if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I would just love to have you. I'm almost at the 35k mark over on YouTube, which is extremely exciting. So fingers crossed we can reach that milestone, and yeah, maybe we throw in another movie reaction or a Q&A, or I don't know. I'd like to do something special for a 35k mark. Maybe do it every 5k, because obviously the numbers on YouTube and stuff have slowed down a lot lately, so I think it'll be a while until I reach 40 if that happens. So yeah, we may as well enjoy the milestones as we get them. Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are. Massive shout out to all of my patrons, and a special one to my sponsors in the Mark of Jane tier, keeping the content alive. Thank you so much for all that you do. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon for another video. Goodbye for now. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the Dat Pack. And today I've chosen Audra. Audra says, Olivia! God, I love her so much. The scene at the Loeb's house when she is sitting across the table from Samantha Loeb. Oh my god. Oh really? What's the case? All angelic. Suspicion of a double agent. And Olivia's face. Oh my god. And then the scene with Mr. Loeb in the interrogation. You want your wife, Mitch? Okay. She's so good and so powerful, and I love her so much. I normally have much more coherent comments, but I just can't do anything but flail about Olivia in this episode. She was fantastic. And like I say, it was a very Olivia-centric episode, and I can feel my love for her definitely solidifying the more I watch of this show, and the more layers we're finally getting to see with Olivia. And she's just so good at what she does. Like you said, I totally understand the flailing. Flail away, Audra. And thank you so much for watching and sharing those thoughts as well, and those flails. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. Maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.